Today I'm going to be attempting to write a song that sounds like the Smiths in an hour. If you'd like to see the extended version of this video, please consider joining me on Patreon or YouTube memberships. And if you'd like me to play on your projects, go to my Linktree and hit me up. So I've been a Smiths fan probably since I was around 12 or 13 years old. I discovered the Smiths actually through Johnny Marr's solo career. I heard his song Upstarts and absolutely loved it, and then just went down a huge rabbit hole on his guitar playing, and I'd say he's probably like my second favorite guitarist of all time. I absolutely love how he approaches playing guitar, his riffs, everything. He's just amazing. It took me a while to warm up to the Smiths music because I hated Morrissey's voice. And eventually I got over his voice, but now I just don't like Morrissey, the person, so I don't listen to them too much. But I still really like the music, so I'm excited to try and attempt to create my own version of a Smiths song in 60 minutes. Going into today's video, I've created some guidelines that I have to follow. First and foremost, I have 60 minutes to write and record my song. That's it. I can't record anything after or before. That's all I have. But I have 20 minutes before I record to build up my session so I can get my drum sounds, my guitar sounds, bass sounds. I just can't record anything. And then after I'm done recording, I'm giving myself 10 minutes to mix the song. And then once the mixing's done, that's it. I can't touch anything. It's all done. Going into writing, I have two song kind of compositional goals. One is to create a guitar riff or a guitar part that is reminiscent of Johnny Marr. So lots of kind of like arpeggiating open chords with open strings. And the other thing that I really want to try and nail down as best as I can is creating a melodic but also fairly complex bass line in the style of Andy Rourke. Now, Andy Rourke is probably one of the most underrated bassists of all time. His bass lines in the Smiths are absolutely incredible. The way they work together with Johnny Marr's riffs are perfect. The Smiths wouldn't have sounded the way they do without Andy's bass playing, and he's a huge part of their sound. So I really want to try and get that moving bass line feel as much as possible in the song. And I think those are my only two songwriting slash compositional goals I have for this song. If I can get those two things good, I'll be pretty happy. And one last thing before we get into the heart of this video. I'm currently working on the biggest project I've ever done for this YouTube channel. I don't really want to give too much away about it, but they're going to be very in-depth videos, and it's going to be a series that's kind of similar to this. So if you enjoyed this type of video, please consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't already, because the first episode is going to come out mid to late July, and I think you'll really love it. But all right, let's get into actually working on the song now. All right, now it's time for me to actually build out and create my session. So I'm giving myself 20 minutes to basically get all my tracks in order, get all my sounds in order. And my ultimate goal is to get everything sounding mix ready so that when I have 10 minutes to mix after recording, that I don't really have to do too much work with it. For the session that I'm going to be using here, I'm not going to use any templates that I already have, but I will use channel strip presets just to make my life a little bit easier. But all the sounds that I create in Superior Drummer and in Line 6 Helix Native for guitar and bass, I'm going to create specifically for this video during this 20-minute basically time frame. I've included in my session here a version of This Charming Man that's just drums only, so I can kind of A/B it while I'm recording it or while I'm dialing in the sounds here. If I can get the drums sounding good already, I'll be super happy, honestly. It's going to be a little bit stressful, but I'm excited. So what I'm going to do here is turn on my screen recording, and I got my timer, 20 minutes, and we're going to go 3, 2, 1. All right. So first thing we're going to do is build out a guitar track. We're going to just load Helix Native on it, and then I'm going to send that out to a bus. Now I'm going to build out a drum track. We'll do Superior Drummer. Should just load a default one. I am going to use my channel strip preset. I just call it Rough Drums 2026. So if we listen to the actual track, let's hear what it sounds like. Deeper drum than this. That might be good. I'm getting a really big amount of latency right now, so I'm just going to clear this. Definitely a deeper snare. Right now I'm going to just create some buses in Superior Drummer just to make my life a little bit easier in it. And what we're going to do is take that snare sound and immediately we're going to add like an 80s gated almost reverb. There's one reverb in here that will work. That's almost like fine already. Now let's add some compression. Got a little bit high end to the kick. Okay, that's close enough. Now I'm gonna record some guitar, or not record some guitar, but just get some guitar tracks. I'm gonna use my Telly, because Johnny Marr used a Telly a lot in the studio. And basically I need compression, chorus, Fender, and then that should be pretty solid. One of my favorite effects in Line 6 Helix Native is retro reel. I loved using this for a little bit of saturation. We're going to duplicate that, and then I'm going to try to do a slightly different amp. Okay, that's all I get. I can't change anything. This is exactly what I'm going to have in my session before. I think the first thing I'm going to do when I get started recording is I'm just going to duplicate these tracks. I'm pretty happy with the guitar tone. I think it's a solid first guitar tone. The drums I'm still not quite happy with, honestly. So we'll see about that, and it should be okay though. I'm not too concerned. I'll start with just coming up with a riff, doing that. But yeah, I'll see you in the next part. All right, so now it's time for me to actually write the song. Overall, I'm feeling a little bit nervous, but it'll probably go all right. I don't expect to write a full song just because an hour to do that isn't realistic, but I hope to at least get 4 sections done. We'll see. I don't really have a riff or anything. The first 5 minutes here is probably just gonna be messing around and trying to figure something out, but we'll see. After I stopped recording, I wanted to figure out what was causing the latency I mentioned, and it was the LA2A I had on the guitar bus, so I just took it off, and the latency seems to be good now. So it's time for me to start the timer, start the clock, and I'll get writing. I know I'm going to be going right for this capo because it's like the Johnny Marr signature at this point. But here we go, 59, 59, in 3, 2, 1. All right, let's do this. I'm definitely going for something more like What Difference Does It Make, or like This Charming Man. More of an upbeat, fast tempo idea. I'm kind of liking that, but it's so close. But to change this tone up. I'm not really feeling it. Okay, I should just be recording this. I wonder if I want to go. I like that. Weird. I thought I was gonna be really stressed, and I'm not at all right now. I used to do these videos years ago, probably 2 years ago, and I used to be so worried. Right now, I'm just having fun. Perfect. Okay, we got an intro. Nice. We're going to duplicate that onto the other track, and we're going to use a different take. We'll use take 8. I think it was good. That should sound wide. I actually need to pause at 37:19 here because my camera's acting up and We'll be right back. Let's resume in 3, 2, 1. All right. So I'm going to layer a bunch of guitars here. I want to have a tone that's a little bit more distorted. Okay, that's cool. I like that a lot, actually. We're going to go to a softer strumming in the background. Take off the chorus. I'm going to just go very light with my strums, and we'll see how this sounds. It'll be pretty quiet in the mix. I'm kind of struggling with where to take it after that, honestly. So I'm going to switch to bass. I have 15 minutes left, and right now I don't have any other ideas for guitar parts, but there's a lot of stuff that's not sitting right to me in the mix, especially the drums. So I think what I'm going to do is spend this time just editing the hi-hats and stuff. Okay. Oh. I don't know what's going on there. What? My plugins aren't working? Oh, that's why it's sounding weird. Okay. Okay, I'm like stuck. I don't have any ideas. Okay, so all my UAD plugins aren't working now. Is that why everything not logged in? Oh, yeah, that's why everything's sounding weird now. I don't know what happened. I don't know why. Yeah, nothing's working. Okay. Okay, so I'm basically starting mixing now. I'm getting a head start on it because I have nothing and everything's not working. So I'm gonna run Ozone. Okay. Nothing is working right now. Oh my God. So I have less than 2 minutes left now, and honestly, the last 5 minutes here have been an absolute mess. But I'm gonna try and keep all of this in so you can kind of see all the technical issues I've had and just kind of see how it's all gone wrong, because I don't want to paint a rosy picture that every time you create it's going to be perfect, spotless, everything's going to work good, you're going to come out with a great song. We'll see if I can actually load my mastering here, and if I can, that'd be great. I can, that's good. So I'm going to quickly do this. I have like 10 or like 1 minute left. Well, that's all I got. I'm going to take a little bit of a break here because I just need to chill out a bit because I'm a little bit frustrated, honestly. And I'll do my 10 minutes of mixing. Thankfully, I got a little extra time of mixing. There's not much to mix. I only got 1, 2, 3 sections, really. But that's just the way it is sometimes. That's the way it is. All right, I said I was going to take a little bit of time off, but honestly, I just want to get this song done. So I'm going to turn on screen recording here, and we're going to start mixing this, and we're just going to finish this off. 10 minutes to mix it. That's it. So 3, 2, 1. Okay, I want my UAD plugin, so I'm just going to have to censor the screen. I'm going to close it for a second here. I'm feeling a little bit better now that the UAD plugins are working. Honestly, I'm feeling better, but my camera's about to die, so shoot. All right, so my camera almost died. This is a cursed attempt at recreating the Smiths. That should be the title of this video. But all right, let's do it. 3, 2, 1 again. That's it. All right, here it is. I hope you enjoy. So that's the song. I hope you enjoyed this. I'm filming this right now, a day after I record and mix the song, and the experience was pretty interesting. Rewatching the footage and seeing the last basically 7 minutes of everything going wrong was, I found kind of funny today, honestly. During it, I did not feel it was funny at all. I was very frustrated, but I really wanted to keep everything in this video just to show you that sometimes things go wrong, and that's okay. Overall, after I finished mixing the song, I was really down on myself about it and I didn't like it. I didn't want to hear it. I almost didn't put out this video, or I almost just wanted to delete everything. But I listened to it again with a fresh set of ears and I honestly really enjoy it. And I'm happy with how it turned out. But that's it for me today. Let me know in the comments what artists I should do next for this series. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing to the channel and liking this video. And if you want more Cole G content, head over to my Instagram or TikTok page at Cole G Music. And if you want to see a longer version of this video and get all the guitar and bass tones I use for it, plus all my other videos, consider joining me on Patreon or YouTube memberships. Thank you so much for watching today's video. I'm Cole. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one.